Oh my God. Is there a light roller?
It's not going to show up. Hey guys, welcome to Hello Dysfunction, episode 260.
We've sat here 260 times.
Talking to your face.
What the fuck? How do we
more
have
than
that many? Yeah.
With Patreon, probably 360. Or how many?
Probably 360.
We need to shut up.
It's scary that we have that much to fucking talk about.
And be forgetting shit.
Yes.
That's scary. Shut your mouth for once in your fucking life.
Shut up.
God.
Oh my God. I'm Crystal.
I'm Fria.
And it's
we
a
have
little
on
chaotic.
matching Hello Dysfunction pants.
It's fucking uniform. Mm-hmm. I tripped over the camera before recording. There almost wasn't a show today.
Yeah.
That's how it goes usually.
Here we are. Oh, I cut my hair off.
Look at that hot piece.
Look at that. Look at that. I did a thing. It's a little mom thing. It's a little
sexy
momish.
mom hair. No, I think it looks great. I fucking love it.
It feels so good. I'm so happy I did it. I was telling her that in the picture that me and Stevie took in front of our birthday cakes this year.
You hear that?
Yeah. No, I'm not going to post it, but my hair looked fried, dyed, and laid to the side. And it was like a gross, like dishwater fucking color on the bottom.
Had
it
some
was
red
like,
undertone to it.
Yeah, it was so ugly. And I noticed it and I was like, oh my fucking God. And I was like, yeah, I got to cut the bottom off.
Immediately.
It's like faded out from the part that used to be black and like was not fading out properly. So it had to go.
It looks really good. And I was saying your hair grows so fucking fast that even if you decide you don't like it, your hair will be long in fucking 4 months.
Yeah. No,
Lucky.
facts. I was getting it cut and I was thinking, I started off like, oh, I ain't had short hair in a long time. I was thinking
Ready
since
to
high
lie.
school. I said it and I sat there. And then when I looked at it, I was like, wait a minute, I'm a goddamn liar because I had a full bob in 2020.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know how my brain just like erased that. But
I like this style better.
Yeah, it has more shape.
And it fits you. It really fits.
Thanks.
The shag fits you.
Yeah, I like it. I
do too.
love how it turned out. So happy to get that done. And we just got back from looking at a house
Very nice.
that I really hope I get, but I'm just going to leave it up to the Lord.
At this point.
Yeah, we looked at another one. I don't know if you guys heard on Patreon. We were talking about getting ready to go look at one the other day. I really liked it, but that one's probably not going to come through. So
The owner of the home, this is their very first time renting their home.
I think, yeah.
They said,
Oh, they did say that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know she said it.
yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
They're very
Cautious.
overly cautious.
And
which
I
guess is
understand.
good.
Yeah, because it's like she said she raised her kids in that house. And
And you could tell it's been very well
Loved.
maintained.
Yes.
Like, it's
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah.
But I don't know if she's ever going to rent it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
So today we looked at a different one that is like significantly cheaper, but
lot.
same size or a little smaller.
The closets are really cool.
It has like these weird closets that go into secret rooms
For
and shit.
kidnap
Like
victims.
for time out for
sure.
Peas and the other kids.
Yep.
It was great. I don't want to get my hopes up too high, but I'm for sure
Backyard was wonderful. Yeah.
for dance performances and
That's my stage.
yeah,
I
it has like
carved
a stage.
my name into it.
Yes, so
With like built-in benches around the stage.
for seating, for performance seating.
I'm ready.
Yeah, so you guys cross your fingers, and if I get it, maybe we'll have a little private event or something. I would celebrate.
dance party.
Yeah, and she could choreograph, and
We're all dancing to Whoomp. There it is.
oh my God, bitch. Yeah, so I hope I get it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a tired girl. I've been really tired the last few days. I got a prescription I picked up today for a sleeping medication.
Yeah.
My brain won't stop, and it's probably stress, but it's it's so bad that like I be feeling drunk during the day because I'm not sleeping enough at night, and then last night we tried to work out, and that was a joke on roller skates. That was a joke.
We started to work out 2 hours later than we normally do. It was like damn near 9 o'clock.
We should have just got out of a clown car because we came to play
Our
games.
bodies are so like that. No, for real. It's like when we're used to being in bed
at 9:30.
Not sleeping, but being in bed, relaxed.
Yeah.
Right? Not only that, the gym was so fucking crowded. It was like a wait for machines and shit, which is never when we go at our normal time. We made it through 2 leg exercises and we're like, it'll be a do-over.
Yeah. We'll do that over.
Which is fucked up because I'm sore from those.
But we usually be ready to go, you know, like and
pumped,
killing
excited.
it. Yeah. So I knew, I was like, we're not going to get through this.
Yeah, no.
It's just, we got to start earlier.
Definitely.
But we've still been at it, which is good. And I'm noticing changes in my body already. And that's really exciting because I was thinking when I was driving the other day, like if I get surgery, lipo, for example, I take like minimum 8 weeks to heal, right? Minimum. In 8 weeks, I can change my body and become stronger myself.
Yeah.
Like,
and be stronger like all over.
Yeah. And before, you know, I've never been a workout person. So before I would always think like it's going to take 2 years for me to do what I could go under the knife and do in fucking whatever. But no, you get results way fucking faster. And I've raved before about how much better I feel.
Yeah.
Like no back pain. That's unheard of. I haven't been getting headaches. I haven't been having neck pain.
I don't even want to say it out loud, but the headache thing, because I've been consuming, I think it's because
the water.
I'm on water.
It's for sure. You should have listened. It's for sure the water. But I feel hella good. And like in the amount of recovery time it takes, you could really transform hella shit just on 3 days a week.
Yes.
Like, wow, who knew? Yeah, I wish I would have known that because to me, it just seems so far fetched to try to work out and
you thought
target
I was
areas. Yeah, I was like, it's going to take too long
like,
and
up,
I don't
liar.
want to. But no, instead of being bruised and look like I got hit by a train for
and
8
taking
weeks.
the risk.
Right.
Because it's a big
risk. It is
risk.
a risk.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
and every time, you know, they're going through scar tissue and shit. So it's more painful.
Yeah.
It's more problems each time you go. It just becomes a bigger headache.
My problem I'm finding is my food. It's because, just break it down really quick. When people are like, how do you maintain your shape and blah, 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 it's always unintentional fasting because I'm a grazer. So I eat like a couple bites here and there all throughout the day. I don't eat big meals, right?
Yeah.
And I probably start eating, maybe at like 1.
Which is bad. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, you have to consume a certain amount of calories in order to build muscle.
And
right?
protein.
Yeah. So and I don't like to feel full. And the amount of calories and macros that I need to satiate my body and build this muscle causes me to feel full. And it makes me feel hella gross. I hate it. So I'm like having to baby step with food.
I've noticed like
Stevie's like, that's an eating disorder. And I'm like, no, it's not. Because I eat.
I think if it's intentional, it's an eating disorder.
Right.
But if you just can't, because I'm one of those people that will eat like once a day and like eat a lot when I eat, but it'll be that once a day. And then like I'll have maybe a banana or something like that earlier so that I could take meds.
Yeah.
But I'm like, just drink coffee all day and then eat one good big time. That's not good. So I've been having to like force myself when I can to eat like eggs at some point when I get up and then try to have something like rice cakes with peanut butter in between, because rice cakes are just a vessel for peanut butter to me. And I might put banana also. And then like, you know, dinner.
Tuna's a good thing to put on rice cakes too.
I won't do it.
You don't
Smells
eat
like
tuna?
The smell is
Chicken?
just too... The chicken in a can I could probably do.
That's what I do. I say tuna,
I'll
but
buy
it's really
that.
chicken.
Oh, okay. I'll buy that.
I can't eat tuna. It creeps me out.
It just smells so strong. And the color, I can't do it.
I'm not a fan of tuna. Not ahi, not seared ahi, not sashimi, not fucking none of it.
Yeah.
I hate tuna. But I mean canned chicken.
Yeah, I think I could do that.
It's good.
Maybe with keto bread or something. Or
I would like to just say I tried making the viral fucking cottage cheese flatbread shit.
oh,
right?
did you?
Yeah, it's 2 eggs, cottage cheese, and seasoning, whatever seasoning you want.
How'd it turn out? Not good. It's not
It's doable.
Is it chewy? I picture it kind of chewy.
It's okay. My problem is when you try to roll it up, it breaks apart. I wouldn't say it's so yummy I want to do it again.
Okay.
It's doable. If
Yeah.
you really need to get in some extra, I'd rather just drink.
You know what I
my
tried
protein.
that was disgusting was those they're like egg protein wraps.
Oh,
And they're
like wraps, but made
from egg whites or
Not good?
something. No, the texture is like you're eating a dish towel. They're fucking disgusting.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like,
That's so
maybe
disappointing.
Maybe if I like lightly fried it a little bit or something, I could
Gave it
change.
some different texture.
Yeah, but the texture is so bad. Like I can't. I think I finished the pack I had just because I'm cheap and
Yeah.
I didn't want to throw it away. But it was like.
And texture matters. Like,
Yeah, it was like
huge.
spongy. It was like biting into sponge. It was disgusting. I'll never buy them again. But
Fuck.
they're like high protein. So I was like, oh, maybe these will be good. No.
just kidding.
You could just get the I've been getting these tortillas that are protein tortillas, but they're like made from pea protein or something. Vegetable, your favorite. So, but they're actually good. They're good to me. I like them. So I just stick to buying those.
I get these, oh fuck, I forget the name, but they're flaxseed bran and something else protein wraps. I really like the texture, the flavor.
I'll look
They're
at them or send me
fabulous.
a picture so I know because I
Okay.
want to try some different ones.
They're good. This is now a fitness health
This is
podcast.
we're fitness girlies. This is a fitness page.
Get on board.
Hello.
New life.
Yeah, new life.
Speaking of fucking new life, I love to say those things as a segue. Speaking of, because I sound professional.
Yeah. With your cigarette.
Right. That I've been holding for 5 minutes. Will's, one of Will's.
I want to hold one.
Hold it, girl.
Okay.
Okay, one of Will's longtime childhood friends stopped by today. One of his longest best friends. Family, basically. I love him. But he had called me and he was like, hey, so he had went to Israel, Palestine a year ago. The church he goes to, the woman there runs a pro-Palestinian organization that helps Palestinian people. So he went with a group over there.
Did he go on a free Jewish trip?
No.
Or did he go on? Okay.
No, he paid for it.
Okay. And this was in support of Palestine.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And so he had called me and he was like, hey, I want something I want to give you. Are you home? And I'm like, yeah, come by. So we had went to a shop in, I want to say Bethlehem. I can't fucking remember. But bought me some pro-Palestinian prints.
I love that.
They were very sweet and
Thought
thoughtful.
of you. Yeah.
But we stood and we talked for like an hour and a half in the driveway today.
Because you can't ever shut your mouth.
No, and I love him so much. But he was talking to me about his mental health, becoming self-aware and realizing he has social anxiety. He was talking to me about drinking to cope with it.
Yeah.
I was telling him about you. He talking about how his therapist was like, I need you to check back and see how far back in childhood you can spot your social anxiety. Maybe
when you make that realization, it's very fucking weird because it's like, why did I never notice that was the reason? Why did I never notice that I have to pound a drink as soon as I get somewhere in order to relax and be a human? Like, when did that? Yeah, it's a crazy realization.
Crazy. And he was saying he really noticed it a problem when they went to eat a few months ago, him and his family. And he said, I got stuck at a seat at the table that I wasn't comfortable in, a position. He's like, my back was to the door. I was by a lot of traffic. He said, I just wasn't comfortable for me. And he said, I noticed immediately I couldn't pay attention to conversations. I was having to say what multiple times because all I kept thinking about is how uncomfortable I am right here. This is not okay. Mm-hmm. And he said, my first thought was, let me order a beer so I can fucking get better, feel better. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah. I said, it's crazy when you become self-aware.
Yeah.
And you know what you're doing maybe isn't the best way to deal with it. And you rationalize things to yourself. Like, I know certain things I do are not good.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, fucking well.
But like, so what do I do now in place of? You know what I'm saying?
So,
just sit through hell? No, I'm going to isolate myself and you're not going to fucking see me.
He said, I'm trying to learn how to have a few beers and not 50.
Okay. Yeah, my problem is I don't stop. When I start, I'll be like, I could just have 1 or 2. No, I want 10. And it's almost like get to the point where I feel good and I don't want it to wear off in my head. So I'm like, I have to keep going to maintain that. No, bitch, you're finna black out.
Somebody needs to, like, if you ever drink again, someone needs to trick you, like, placebo you after your, like, third drink, second drink. Mm-hmm. Be like, here's a vodka soda and it's fucking
remind
soda.
Me, or just remind me, like, you don't want to keep drinking.
And you're
like,
going to be like,
no one's going to tell me that. Like, no one I go out is going to fucking tell me. That's the problem.
I will, but you're going to be like, shut up. I'm good.
I don't know. It's if it's a conscious thing and I'm reminded because, I'm focused and I haven't had alcohol or dick in months. And I think like I feel really
I can
good.
live without them. Both.
I feel really good without it. And like, I don't know.
I'm working on my fitness.
Yeah. I'm a fitness girly. I don't need that.
Yeah. So we were talking about that. And then we were talking about how he's going to therapy and like all these wonderful fucking things that
good.
You want.
Being a grown up.
Yes. And I remember him and Will been friends since they were 5 years old.
Wow.
So I remember playing in the sandbox and now I'm watching this grown man
be an adult.
Be a responsible, kind. Yeah. It makes me want to cry because I was like, I'm so fucking proud of you that you're like, you took initiative. No one told you to. Like, you're
being responsible for yourself.
Yeah. And he's like, bought a bunch of audiobooks because he drives,
wow,
and
good.
And like, he's really
proactive.
Yes. And
I like that.
It just made me so fucking happy.
You didn't cry when I gave up Bloody Mary, so you knock it off.
You shut up.
I'm not crying
because he don't want to drink. I'm like,
he's being good. Yeah, I mean, he's like taking care
him in
of
every
himself.
phase of his life.
Yeah,
and so,
it makes me happy to see people take good care of themselves because
absolutely, especially mentally, and a man to go to therapy by themselves without a woman telling them to or someone ordering them to.
Ultimatum them into it or
the initiative.
I was going to say it's sad that I know more people that fuck up their lives than take care of their lives. So, and it should be the other way around.
Yep.
But,
and then a funny story about him when we were, oh my God, we were early 20s, maybe 21, 22, my mom had moved into the house we grew up in with Pop for a little bit, remember? And anyone who's ever been a friend of the family is, family. And so everyone's always known you can just go to that house always. At like 2:00 in the morning, my mom wakes up to furious pounding on the door.
I bet Pop loved that.
She gets up, she's like, have a sleep, fucking answers the door, her titties probably hanging out and shit, you know. But it's the friend I'm speaking about. Mind you, Will don't live there. Just Mom and Tony live there.
Great.
She opens the door and she's like, I'm going to just say a name. John, what the fuck is going on? And he's like, I'm fucking drunk. I need to go to sleep.
Oh my God.
She opens the door and she's like, get the fuck in there and go to sleep.
That's nice.
In the morning, come to find out, he had crashed his car around the corner, panicked, bitch, launched his keys into the bushes, and ran around the corner and up the hill.
Oh my God.
I said, why did you throw your fucking keys?
Evidence?
He said, I panicked. Yes, he said, I panicked.
I have to ditch the evidence that it's my car.
Duh.
What the fuck?
But he was drunk and didn't want to fucking DUI. He does not drink and drive.
Did you live there at the time?
No. Just Mom and Pop lived there.
Wow.
I was already living... I was living in East Bluff. That's where I was living.
Okay.
So it was many years ago.
Yeah.
But that shit was really funny. But, you know, just
Fast
proud.
forward. Yeah, now
Yes.
being a responsible grown-up. I love it.
He Ubers. He don't drink and drives, going to therapy, like has a business. I think that's wonderful.
It is.
I love that for people
Yeah,
that
for
I
sure.
love. Are those clowns on your socks?
No, they're Chinese money cats.
How cute.
You know, like, see?
Yeah. Oh, now I can see. Oh, I
Yeah.
love those.
Are you in my business?
I need those.
Yeah.
Those are really cute.
Happy Juneteenth. Today is Juneteenth. And celebration 159 years ago, the slaves freed themselves. And let's all stop giving Abraham Lincoln any credit for that. He was anti-Black. It's a known thing. For some reason, that's a lie that's told in the schools.
Yeah.
That he freed them. No, he did not.
No.
Yeah. So happy Juneteenth. I saw a lot of people saying they would like more acknowledgement, and like they see a lot of people step out for Cinco de Mayo and shit, but they don't really see as much energy for Juneteenth. So I'm like, yeah, turn up, you know?
Turn up.
Definitely acknowledge. It's just so sad that wasn't that long ago. You know what I'm saying? Like that was, people are still alive that were around during slavery well, maybe not during slavery, but in some places,
it's only
in some places, yeah,
yes,
they are.
and there's only 2 generations, if that.
Yeah,
Like there's people alive,
grandparents,
whose grandparents or great grandparents were fucking slaves. I don't know if I was telling you recently, maybe it was Mark, but one of my dad's friends at the VA is a Black man, and he fought in Vietnam, and I loved talking to him because he would tell me stories about his life. He would never speak of Vietnam, ever. He was so fucking traumatized. He was drafted and had to go.
God.
But one of the stories he told me was growing up in Alabama, his mama worked on a plantation. They actually lived on the plantation. Okay, this person is maybe that I'm speaking about is maybe... I don't know. I think he was maybe 7 or 8 years older than my dad. So not much older.
Yeah.
Grew up on a plantation. They grew up working for the man that owned the plantation. Okay. They lived in a smaller house, obviously, on the plantation. The way that his mother got fucking paid was with like Monopoly money. Basically, it was dollars that the man had made because he owned a store in town.
That you could spend with me?
Yes. So he kept his fucking money.
Oh my God. He gave her credits for his store.
Yeah. And then he told me about how his brother started dating a white woman. The Klan found out. They had to paint her face with black shoe polish, make her lay in the back of the car. And he said, my brother and her drove 19 hours straight out of Alabama, did not stop but to get gas and kept going. They're still married to this day.
Wow.
Which is sweet.
Yeah.
But there's so many stories like that. He was telling me just the thought of this fucking man
Yeah.
paying his mother for her hard fucking labor in store dollars.
It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. Yeah.
Thankfully, people freed themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is fucked up.
So my kids are going to probably give me a heart attack any day now. I was talking to my ex-husband earlier and I started crying and I was like, I was going to kind of keep it to myself, but I was like, no, I should say something.
Yeah.
Last night, like I was so fucking stressed out. My 2 older kids are stressing me into the grave. Rapidly.
Yeah.
And they, you know, I've spoke a little bit about my daughter, but my son, who was doing really good, I don't want to tell too much of his business, but he's just like stressing me out, you know, not being responsible right now as he was.
Doing typical early
young man
20s shit.
Yeah, yeah. But it's like, I don't want you to fuck yourself up, but I also am not going to let you take me down with you.
Right.
So like it's just been a headache, and he is a male Capricorn and he's someone that cannot be told shit.
It's
and
like having a baby Richard.
It's having a baby Richard, and he's been like this from birth. And me and his dad were talking for a long time about that, because he's like, I don't know where he gets this. And I'm like,
himself,
the zodiac, like, let me tell you, he's impossible. And so he's a know-it-all, even with things he's never experienced before. Like, how does that happen? So
he's like, I know all about your uterus. Let me tell you.
Let me tell you, and I don't want to hear your version of it. Like, you know, it's so frustrating. And last night I was just like pushed to my limit, like beyond my limit. It's the combination of lack of sleep and just being fucking tired of the bullshit from them. But like I really was like, this is the closest I felt about like unaliving myself in
having ideations
in a long time.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was like at my fucking limit. So that was fun. Just know when you have kids, maybe not to this extreme, but like it gets frustrating when your kids are getting older. And I try to step back and allow them to be their own people and, you know, make their own decisions, choose their own partners, even if they're people I don't fucking like. That's your life. I have to let you live your life. You know what I'm saying?
Find out for yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't try to force my views on them as much as I'd like to about a lot of things. I don't try to live their lives for them in any way, but it's like when I see you fucking yourself up, it's like I feel like it's my responsibility to step in and check you.
If I can help you prevent making some of the mistakes I made, I'm going to try.
Yeah. And I still have to work on my anger issues and maybe my delivery in some things, you know, but I feel like I've come a long way from how I used to be. But I you know, there's still work to be done in that department. And just, oh my God, they're not always cute in little outfits and saying funny things and dancing around. You know, sometimes they become their own people.
And it don't stop at fucking 18.
No. My 2 oldest are in their 20s, and it's just like, goddamn, like, please. I don't know.
I tell people, I tell everybody, it's lifelong.
Yeah.
Worry,
it doesn't stop.
No.
And then when they get older, it's like, I want them to be good for when I'm not here. I could die at any time. Like, I'm morbid in that way. I think about that all the time. If I die today, are they going to be straight? Like, I want them straight now, not 10 years from now. I want them straight now and like self-sufficient and able to survive on their fucking own.
Yes.
So that's a stress that never goes away.
Never.
And yeah, it's just fuck. It's not fun. It's not always fun.
Nope.
So that's I've been dealing with that. But I did get them sleeping pills prescribed. So
that's
hopefully
we took 7 before
I'm gonna take
started.
them tonight. They're gonna kick in any minute. And just hopefully that, you know, helps.
Because fuck. I think if you sleep, it'll help dealing with everything else better.
And my anger, for sure.
Because when there's no sleep, it ruins everything. The patience level is like non-existent.
Right. And I'd be ready to end it all.
Yeah.
Like,
everybody.
Yeah. It's bad.
I'm turning on the gas.
Bunny turned 16 this weekend, which is so hard to believe. So we're going out of town. That's going to be fun. I got a sensor going off on my car that I got to get checked tomorrow. It's like my car knows every time I get ready to go somewhere. Like before we went to Disneyland, same shit. I got some kind of, had to take it in. So I'm going to take it in tomorrow, just get some fluids checked, and then we'll be on the road. You're going to have Peas this weekend. You guys pray for her.
I am. We'll be going live.
Do not be having her twerking.
No, I never tell her to do that. You know, that's
scream
her
laughing.
I do laugh.
Me and Bunny just be like, enough. That's enough.
Because
Stop.
she's such a fucking entertainer. Everything is for a reaction. And because I'm a child, I fucking scream, laugh. Or I have to get up and walk away to not laugh in front of her. Because everything she does is hilarious to me.
Last night,
she's a fucking clown.
Stevie was at the house for a minute, and Peas decided she wanted to pop her pelvis and gyrate for her over and over. I'm like, what is this fucking wine? Dirty wine, that this pelvis grinding fucking
she became
motion.
Jamaican.
What are you doing? And
where do you get this?
I don't know, but she kept doing it. And me and Bunny just are not fucking entertaining her. We're like, enough. Okay, that's enough. You can stop now. All right, we get it. She just kept fucking doing it. I'm like, yeah, have
like,
fun.
everybody look at me.
She'll bend over on the couch and want to be popping her butt.
And nobody does that shit.
Not even the girls. Nobody.
No, our girls don't do that.
No, like stop.
Peace was born like she
a performer. She is a true performer.
I keep saying she has to get into fucking show business because this kid is just wonderful.
She never turns off.
No. It's either performer or I hate you. You're not my best friend.
Yes.
Which breaks my heart.
But
God. We figured out if you pretend your feelings are hurt and sad, then she gets very empathetic and is like, don't be sad.
Apologize.
Sorry. I love
hug you. Yes. So,
and it works. So
you got to play sad.
Definitely. I was watching, the whole fucking bear versus man argument.
Is that still going?
I see little things here and there, not the whole women making reels explaining why. But I saw this reel this man made. Actually, let me back up. I saw a reel first that a woman made. I think her name's Dinosaur Arms or something. And she was talking about how a man had hit on her and how even though she wasn't interested, the way that he did it was just wonderful because he had said he did the normal thing of telling her she was beautiful and all that. And then he said, I just want you to know I'm safe to reject. So if you're not interested, it's
nice.
Safe to let me know. And I thought that was fucking fabulous.
That was nice. Not that I need your fucking permission, bitch, but I do appreciate the gesture.
Right.
Yeah.
And of course, I go to the comments.
Yeah.
And there's so many fucking men.
Calling him a pussy or what?
Saying that's because he was a bitch. You women are dramatic. The usual.
You're overly sensitive. That's why he had to do it. Probably.
You women make shit up.
I'm not even going to go onto my tirade about.
I'm trying not to.
Yeah.
But yes. Okay. So then, I guess because I watched that reel, the algorithm popped me up one of, I'm trying to see if I can find this fucking name. Shit. Oh, I didn't write it. Sorry. But anyways, he makes a video. And he's an avid hiker. He's like an older, middle-aged white man, probably fucking late 40s. And he's making a video. And in the video, he's asking if while hiking, and women hike by themselves or in pairs. And so he's asking if there's anything that he can say or do to make women feel safer when they approach him or when they
are passing
while hiking. I thought that was nice, right?
Yeah.
Great. Women are fucking answering in the comments. Of course, there's men in the fucking video. Called him everything from gay to a pansy. There was white men in the comments even comparing the hardships men have to go to those of black people. I mean,
I think we already talked about this.
nope, because I delete them.
Well, I heard at some point you're the only person I would have talked to about this.
It's a white guy hiking.
Yeah. And people were saying, just leave me the fuck alone. Women were saying. And then you said
Did
about
I send you the reel?
Nuh-uh. We talked about it. And then I don't know if we were on a show or not.
No. Yeah, maybe on the
But we talked about it, the comparison to black people.
Yes,
and it was like,
yes.
please fuck all the way off. Like,
Yes.
don't you dare.
But the amount of men that were just calling him everything from the F word to a loser to a cuck to a beta.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on. Just please.
Please keep proving the point of why we choose the bear. Please.
Like,
I love when they inadvertently make the point for you during their fucking tantrum.
And it feels like we talk about this so much, but it's just so prevalent.
It is.
And there's something every single day to be reminded. And it's a good time.
It is great. It's great. No, that reminds me, earlier when I was getting a haircut, I was talking to Casey. I was talking a lot this time. And I was just saying about how, I think I mentioned that we looked at a house and stuff and that I wanted to be closer to you guys. And I was like, it dawned on me like how thankful I am and how rare it is for adults to have someone as close as me and you.
Yeah.
Like, it's rare. Like, I see a lot of people saying that they wish they had
a best friend.
Yes. And I never really looked. I mean, I never thought about it that way.
It's so normal,
because it's
right?
been for so long. It's been our whole lives.
Yeah.
So, and I was just like, you know what? Like, I am really thankful for that. And I'm also thankful for your husband, who I explained is our husband.
For sure.
And I was like, but like, for real, like, me and him go school shopping for the kids together. Crystal does not go. She doesn't want to go. Like, me and him do that. Or like, if I need anything that I would need a fucking man for, which is, the list ain't long, but anything that I have, like, I can hit him myself. And
there's no awkward
weirdness.
There's so much trust and like it just feels very normal.
Yeah. And I mentioned like the plan for the end game is like a compound or multifamily home somewhere and like all that. And I was just like, yeah, I'm actually like, the older I get, the more grateful I am to have that, because especially being somebody that don't really see any of my real family, my biological family, like, you guys fill that void for me.
For sure.
And sharing your siblings and all that. Like, it's really not that I took for granted, but I guess I didn't realize how lucky I am to have, and how lucky you are to have me.
Right.
It's crazy. And I mentioned the co-parenting.
Your lucky stars.
Yeah, and the co-parenting, like my kids have dads, but like, he definitely is a father figure to my kids. Yeah. And yeah, we're just kind of really lucky. Even if it wasn't for the show, like, just existing, like, having each other is comforting.
Definitely. For me, myself, I'm someone that goes 100% in. If I love you, I fucking love you. My family is your family. Like,
yeah.
And I thought it was that way with other people as well, like growing up.
I think I assumed that too.
And then situations would happen and it would be like a slap in the face. Like, damn, I'm really not family.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's nothing that could change the dynamic. Like, I would never get mad enough.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
There's
I feel like if we
nothing.
get mad at each other, it's like a sibling thing where like, you just have to get over it. Like, be mad or disagree or something, but like, we're going to get over it.
Yeah. And I don't think we've ever had like big major fights. There's never been no disrespect, no fucking.
No.
And you're right. I didn't trip off how fortunate we were until I was on Facebook, and within like a 2-day period, I saw like 3 of, my internet friends say, I wish I had a close girlfriend, or I wish I had close girlfriends.
Yeah. I saw some people on Instagram say it, and I was like, people I know. And I was thinking, like, I guess you're right. I guess, like, a lot of people don't have that.
And especially to carry one from childhood.
Yeah. That's almost
through
unheard of.
every fucking phase.
Yeah. Yeah, you're my longest existing friend for sure. Like, that goes the farthest back. The only other one would be Isella, but we stopped being friends years ago. But, we went into adulthood and we lived together as adults and shit.
Yeah,
but
you guys did.
But then that ended when Bunny was really fucking little. And it's like some shit that we can't come back from. So, but it was only you two. So I guess it is pretty rare. I mean, people change as they get older. I get that. And we're very different in a lot of ways. Like, we don't like the same music, really. We don't we're very different, but it's just like, you feel like a relative.
Core values, too, I think are very similar, though.
Yeah.
Like, politics are similar. Fucking.
Yeah. I say similar, right?
I say also and warsh.
And you say words wrong.
And you hate on my dialect.
Yeah.
It's a very rare dialect.
Your man-made, your crystal-made dialect.
Yeah, we're really fucking opposite in a lot of ways.
Yeah, in a lot of ways.
You hide, I fucking twirl out.
Yeah.
For everybody to
But you're able
to
to step in when needed, because I can't do that for myself ever. So I can definitely.
That's where Peas gets the fucking shine from.
Yeah, I can depend on you to talk and shit. And
for sure.
I cannot. And you can depend on me to fight.
For sure.
If anybody is a
I
problem.
don't want to.
And I do. So especially since we've been working out, I've been telling people I cannot
You're like,
wait
I'm fucking stronger,
to fight
bitch.
again. I'm going to punch through a bitch.
I'm
like,
body slamming.
Cannot wait. Like, I thought I was
You're about
whooping
to
shit
lift him
before.
up like, woo.
Bench pressing bitches. I thought I was smacking shit before. Like, I cannot wait for the next
You're
year
gonna
to try
come
me.
out like the Texas tornado bitch.
I'm gonna rip my shirt off.
Circle.
I'm gonna rip my own shirt off and wrap it around a bitch's head. Like, I just pray for the next person that crosses me, because I'm feeling extra strong lately.
The worst thing we ever did was let you lift weights.
No, for real. And then when I was like bench pressing, this is not hard like I thought. Like, I was doing good. I think we was doing like 95. What? I will punch through a bitch. Like, oh my God, please.
Oh my God, no more weightlifting.
Please, y'all, watch out.
She's doing
Watch
cardio
out.
only in the fucking gym.
I'm working out for evil. Like, this is not for fitness. I'm working out for evil.
I'm like, I need to fucking lift my mom ass. She's like, I'm fucking slamming through hoes.
Whooping bitches. That's what this is about.
She's gonna go up to random men and try and fight.
Yes.
To test your strength.
No, for real. I was already
God damn it.
holding my own, but now it's like gonna be even better.
Great.
Even better.
Fucking great.
Yeah.
Fucking all my notes are like just shit that I've come across in the last week. And it's all like anti-min shit.
And
from like reels, from like encounters, like, oh my fucking
I feel like
God.
every episode we touch on it a little bit, but I'm sorry, it's not our fault.
Like, fuck.
Stop being that way.
Fuck.
Stop giving us shit to talk shit about.
There's a fucking fitness dude, and I followed him at first because I was like, I like him. He's great. Knowledgeable.
He ended up being a pig or what?
Ryan Reed Thrive goes on to talk shit about women going through menopause, saying it's an excuse.
What?
Fucking get over it. You can fix it with nutrition and working out. And I get it. Those things make you feel better. But you don't have a uterus. You've never went through menopause.
Do not ever speak.
You have no fucking clue, bro.
No, stinkers. You can't fucking talk about that. Stinkers.
Stinkers. It's not your business.
God. That's who's really making these videos.
And then doubled down and made another one and was like, oh, did you get your feelings hurt? Bitch.
Oh my God. That's who I'm going to punch. That's
who we're setting up a wrestling match with.
Yes, for sure. Tearing my shirt off, fucking him up.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I didn't get into it. I've been doing good because I keep getting violations on my Instagram and I don't want to play them games and fuck my account up.
Right.
But this like growing Bay Area page that speaks on like Bay Area facts and the history of the Bay Area and all that shit. It comes up on my feed sometimes, and we have a lot of mutuals. I might have followed the page, but anyway.
What is it?
I don't know the name of it. It's like a Bay Area history type page. It talks about music and
cool.
just businesses and all type of Bay Area
Love
history. Yeah, it's a good page.
Send it to me.
And we have a lot of mutuals. I think they used to have a podcast with a very close friend of mine, but I've never met this person. But I think it's their page.
I think I subscribe or follow an East Bay history podcast.
Oh, I follow a East Bay yesterday or something page, but that's not what I'm talking about. Okay. So, a post comes up on my feed from them, and it's like about the company It's It.
Yes.
And it talks about the history, and it's like this, they came into business like 100 years ago. They were founded and blah, blah, blah. And it talks about the owner and the creation of the ice cream sandwich.
They're Palestinian owned, right?
Now, but the original owner was a white dude.
Okay.
So it goes into all the history of that. And I just thought it was weird that they didn't mention that they're now, and since 1974, Palestinian owned.
Right.
It's 3 families. We've spoke about this on a prior episode because they do a lot of community work and legal work, and
fabulous.
It's 3 great Palestinian families that own it now.
And it's my favorite fucking ice cream.
They're so fucking
sandwich.
Good. So they show, it's video clips inserted. It shows the original creator, all that shit. It shows the flavors. It shows how you could go there, visit the spot, buy a bunch of them, all these different flavors. The pumpkin one is great. The mint one is great.
All of them are the coffee
now
one.
I want one. Yeah, now I fucking want one now.
Same.
They're famous and they're great. And they're a Bay Area, historical Bay Area business company.
Yeah.
But I went in the comments and I put a flag emoji and I put the colors, black, red, green, white. And they are also Palestinian owned since 1974. The amount of hate comments I'm getting back from people, who gives a fuck, Israel's better, blah, 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 all this weird shit, but a lot from Mexican men. And I'm not responding to them. I'm just like, I'm not going to argue in this guy's comments, because I'm just not. But like, they're in my mentions every day. And whatever. I'm glad his post is getting the engagement. So I'm leaving my comment because I started to delete it, but I was like, no, I want the engagement on his post.
Yeah.
I'm just not acknowledging them, but I'm looking. I always go look at who it is that's getting smart with me or talking shit to me and all this. And it's blowing my mind, all of these like Latin men, and some are Mexican. You're not fucking white. Like, you're closer to a fucking Palestinian than you are a fucking Zionist. So I don't know. It's really bothering me.
So when I leave comments, like pro-Palestinian comments on non-pro-Palestinian posts, I've noticed a lot are from Mexican men, or regarding the upcoming election. A lot of them will fucking ride hella hard for Trump.
Hard. And I'm like, are you crazy? Is it crack? Because I don't ever want to see an ethnic person backing up Zionism and coming for me. Like, are you on crack? So I just, I'm not going to waste my time, and I'm not going to risk violating my account for saying what I really want to say.
Me to do. I'd be doing it.
I expect it from a fucking white person, but like from you, like it really bugs me.
Yeah,
but
I've been
just let them be dumb. And it's men. It's not women. It's men.
It's so I want to engage so bad. I want to say like, you're a stupid bitch. I hope you die. I hope your car rolls over with your kids in it. Like really fucked up shit. When it comes, like, that's how strongly I'm fucking feel about Palestine.
Yeah.
But I just been ignoring it.
Good.
It's eating me up because my mentions will fucking go off.
So usually I'll delete my comment because I'm like, I don't want to see the responses in my shit at all because it's going to set me off. But I'm like,
leave it so that they out themselves. You know what I fucking noticed that was wild as fuck to me is, I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't, okay? But It was a Bay Area page. I left a comment. I don't even remember what. Oh, I didn't leave a comment. A Bay Area page. Hell, it was a video of some maybe late teens, early 20s, a group of black kids like stealing some shit from a store. I don't even remember what store. It wasn't a small store. It was a
corporation.
For sure, a chain. The fucking comments, and this is a Bay Area page, the comments are like, use your imagination. Typical racist fucking comments, right?
Yeah.
And I just, so many live here. So fucking many.
It's an overwhelming amount. It's like,
they're so covert.
yeah, it'd be a lot because I spoke before about similar situation. It was a CVS. Some young kids had got caught shoplifting food, and somebody. The first comment I saw was somebody like, hey, you better be careful photographing people's kids. Like, whatever is going on, you need to be careful. And a lot of people were like, they were stealing food. You need to mind your motherfucking business.
Good.
You don't know what their situation is. But there were hundreds of people that were racist and saying awful fucking things. And it's just like, it's from the neighborhood app. And it's like, those are local people, like, here. You know what I'm saying? And it's so disgusting, but it has their neighborhood where they live and it has their name in their photo. And I'm just like thinking to myself,
bitch,
if I see you anywhere, bitch, like be careful what you be posting on these fucking apps.
I've been lifting weights, bitch.
Yeah, listen, do you want me to punch through you?
Listen, it makes me think, I just lost my fucking train of thought, but
just where we are is not as, progressive as
fuck no
I would like to think, or as I once thought.
And it just really makes me think, why are you writing so hard for capitalism?
Yeah.
Why do you fucking care so much?
It's racism. It's racism.
Thank you.
You don't own stock
Would
in
you
that company.
say that
It's racism.
if it was little honk kids? Secondly, why do you ride for the man? Because the racist ones are usually the same ones that are anti-government. I want my guns, fucking first and second, pro First and Second Amendment.
Right.
But y'all ride so fucking hard for capitalism and the fucking police. What the fuck is that about?
It's them having an excuse. You're giving them an excuse to be racist. So they're going to act like they give a fuck about the store and all this.
Right.
And the longevity of the store and all that. But yeah, it's really just them using that to be racist, as a reason to be openly racist.
It has to be. Has to be.
You can't tell me different. Zionism does the same thing. You can't tell me different. It's a way for people to be racist in plain sight and it be acceptable.
I was on a fucking Bay Area page, and it was a reel about how a lot of stores in Berkeley have closed down. And of course, all these fucking people in the comments like, that's what fucking liberals and the Democrats do. Well, listen, I'm neither of those, so I don't give a fuck. Say whatever. Care. But then it gets
business has been closing down in Berkeley.
Then it gets into pro-Zionist shit and stuff.
God.
So this woman leaves this fucking disgusting comment. Talking about she grew up in Marin, and all I did was respond and say, not a big shocker that you would be from Marin. Because them fucking liberals over there, I worked over there for fucking 8 years. Okay. So I left that comment. Then I go look at her page. She has parody videos of her up wearing a keffiyeh and then making these fucking parody dating videos.
Are you kidding me?
Like all this crazy shit.
Who has the time? Who has the time to make that kind of content?
Then proceeds. She's one of those people that writes her comment and then puts hella laughing and clown emojis. People that do that and laugh at their own comments, I'm like, bitch, I don't even have to say anything. You look like a fucking douche, right?
Yeah.
She keeps calling me keffiyeh Karen. And all I did was respond and be like, the irony of a Karen calling me a Karen, bitch, you laugh at your own jokes.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Stop it.
So she proceeds to leave like 3 more comments. Keffiyeh Karen, hella clown emojis. And I'm just like, I'm not responding.
No.
But the fact that you have the time, you think it's so fucking funny.
See, I'd be trying to look up where she works and like go out there.
Then proceeded to be like, I've lived in New Mexico and Chicago as well as Marin. La 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 la.
Right.
Like that absolves her of being a racist fucking
it didn't do anything
supporter.
for you. Yeah, it did nothing for you.
You're
obviously.
still a piece of shit. Mm-hmm. Still a piece of shit.
Ugh, gross. We're in hell. We talk about it every day. We're in fucking hell.
I know. We were talking the other day and Will reminded me, this is like totally fucking left field fucking, but Will had reminded me how when we were younger, it was me, Will, Will had a friend, I had a friend with me, and we wanted to go see Beverly Hills Cop 3. And, you know, you had to be a certain age and you had to have an adult with you back then. I don't know how it is now, but back then you had to have an adult. So, of course, we make Carolyn go. She was our adult for everything, even though she was fucking furthest thing from an adult. We make her go with us, and we're at the window, and this bitch says...
What's the name of the movie you were trying to go see?
Beverly Hills Cop 3. This bitch says, can I get however many tickets for Billy Goat Scruff 3?
You guys jumped her because you were badass kids.
We were so mad. Will and I instantly are like, is this fucking... And we're fucking hitting her in the back.
You're already pissed you're here with her.
We have to bring her, who's never going to stop talking the whole
Ruined
show.
the whole fucking movie.
So we're like poking her and we're like, no, fucking stupid. It's fucking Beverly Hills Cop 3. And she's trying to say it again and proceeds to say Billy Goat Scruff 3 more times. And the lady's laughing and fucking gives us the tickets. But we were so fucking mad at her. Like, bitch, you're ruining the whole fucking... We're never going to get to see the movie. Stupid asshole. And I'm on live with her the other day and she proceeds to yell and scream and call me the R word.
Oh my God.
I've been watching
ridiculous.
Randomly fucking ridiculous. I haven't checked the camera in a couple days. I randomly did it when we were in the car earlier. She's making up stories.
She's on there fucking lying on peas.
Lying as fuck to fucking, I was about to say Papa Roach, bitch.
Papa Roach. Fucking lying, trying to impress him.
Lying to Papa Roach.
What the fuck is wrong with her?
Lying to fucking Peter Roach.
Making up content to talk
whole scenarios. Like, none of that happens. None.
I was like, is she talking shit about you?
And then at one point, Peter Roach is talking. Like, he's on speakerphone. He's talking. She must have it on mute or something because Carolyn's talking, but it's not to him. And she's, like, making hand gestures.
Yes.
Like...
As if someone was there.
She's looking like my dad in the middle of a schizophrenic episode. Like,
she was talking to herself for a long time.
And I'm like, what, do you see this? What is going on? Yeah. And we let her live by herself.
Yep. Yeah. And wonder why shit don't get done. I still need to know, what is she spraying in the air?
Spraying randomly. Bitch, I seen her spray the floor again. Yes. So that's 3 times she has taken a random, this water bottle that sits by her chair. And she'll lean over. She'll be in her phone. She'll lean over and she'll just hit the floor like 6 times.
Yeah. When I saw it back, and she was standing. She was sweeping, and then she stopped and grabbed it and like sprayed it in front of her. Nothing was there, and then proceeds to like finish sweeping elsewhere. And I was like, "What the fuck is she spraying out of this bottle?"
And then is she sweeping through wet? Like,
no,
you know,
she started sweeping like to the side. It was like not where she sprayed. And I was watching, like, what the fuck is in that bottle?
She's drunk.
She's making a mess. The floor is probably sticky. Yeah, I want to know what's in there. We have some write-ins.
Thank God.
Let's do some write-ins.
Thank fucking God. I have an update one. Oh, that's nice.
What's wrong?
The fucking dogs running up and down the hallway.
Oh, the feet. Yeah, you can hear it.
Sounds like reindeers.
Okay, I'll read this one.
Okay.
Hey guys, I hope the week's been treating y'all well. I'm currently writing this in my girlfriend's gaming chair while she watches Crystal's IG live in front of me, laughing my ass
screaming
off.
at Carolyn.
Yes,
That's what I was doing.
I bet. Quick recap. We've been together for 3 years, going on 4, and she has always played your podcast out loud around me. And I'd be lying to the both of you if I said I haven't caught myself listening in on some of your conversations while I'm on the game. You guys are hilarious. Anyways, just wanted to write in to wish my baby Esperanza a happy birthday. She turns 25 on the 23rd of June. That's Bunny's birthday too.
Hey, birthday twin.
Yeah, God is good. I love you endlessly. You are the baddest bitch in the North, East, South, and West. I love how easily you make my shitty moods disappear when you smile.
Oh my God.
You are the literal love of my life. I wouldn't want to go through it with anyone else. You stink good too.
Oh.
I would also like to give a shout out to her slave Rug for buying me some Jordans the other day. Who doesn't need a handy slave these days? Pros of having a dominatrix girlfriend. Anyways, enjoy your day, my love. You deserve it. Thanks, girls. I love this.
This is so sweet.
That's great. And what a great slave to buy you some fucking Jordans.
What a great fucking
I love that.
partner writing.
Yeah, I want a partner like that. Nice,
that's
compatible,
so sweet.
understanding person.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one that is a an update. So I have 2 update ones actually.
Okay. I think I have an update pulled up too, but I'll let you go.
Is it the one that says, "Hi ladies, I wrote back in November"?
No.
Okay. Hi ladies, I wrote in back in November and shared a bit about my grandfather, Papa, who helped raise me and enjoyed a little bit of meth every now and then. LOL.
Great, Papa.
I wanted to share with you all that my grandfather gently passed away 2 days ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
His health had been on a decline since last year, and 2 weeks ago, my mom and I traveled to Mexico to be with him in his final days. By the time I saw him, he was no longer lucid and was anxious to leave this earth. I spent every day sitting by his side, caring for him and encouraging him to leave this earth if he wanted. Papa lived an amazing life. He was 86, 15 fucking kids.
Wow.
30 grandkids, a dozen great-grandkids, and 2 wives. Not at the same time, LOL. The biggest blow came on Thursday when I had a 6 a.m. flight back to the Bay. I kissed him goodbye, told him I loved him, and left for the airport. When I landed at my layover in Phoenix, 2 hours later, I got the message he passed without pain and surrounded by all of his kids. Even the best passings are hard. Grief is a motherfucker. Thank you for sharing his story on the pod, and to everyone else dealing with grief on this upcoming Father's Day, I'm sending you endless love and hugs.
I love that.
I loved the Papa write-in, the Papa that did a little math here and there. That was great.
Is that the one that FaceTimed?
I think so.
I love that he waited till you left.
Absolutely.
Like you got to see him and stuff, and then he went on his way. I love that. And surrounded by family.
Which one do you have that's an update?
Hi, Theas. It's been a minute since
Perfect. I'll delete it. Go for it.
Hi, Theas. It's been a minute since I did a write-in, and I wanted to give you guys a small update on the situation with my aunt and the continuous lie with my cousin. After you read my last write-in, I took a week to think about what I wanted to say in the letter. I erased, retyped, erased again, and finally got a final draft. While I was typing the letter, my brain kept going back to the fact that my grandma is the reason for all of this. So if you guys don't remember, the grandma raised the baby as her own, right?
Yep.
And it actually belonged to the aunt that
didn't give her a choice.
Yeah, didn't give her a choice, and just we were like, fuck, we want to hug her. You know, it was like very emotional story.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Going back to the fact that my grandma is the reason for all of this. I followed your advice, Thea's, about having her make the decision if she wants the truth out. I want to be a supportive nephew as much as the truth angers me to my core. I'll respect whatever response I get. My grandma doesn't deserve peace due to all the pain she's caused, but that's just me being an angry prick. No, I feel you.
For sure.
I'll let y'all know what happens soon. I just hope my aunt knows that I'm trying to come from a place of love and not malice. And I'm sure you said that, so that's good.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I'm feeling mentally depleted because of the anxiety of what response I'm gonna get. Any words of encouragement that I did the right thing in reaching out to my aunt would help calm the anxiety. Thank you, ladies, for always being honest. Any words would help. You absolutely.
Totally.
I would have went in her face and said it. So you wrote a letter. That's even better. Don't stress.
And if your aunt says that she doesn't want it to come out, doesn't want drama, you can always approach your grandma and whisper in her ear,
"You fucking bitch.
I can't wait till you die, you old miserable bitch. You done
you
fucked
bitch.
up
I know
hella
your
people's
secret,
lives."
bitch. That's what you do. You whisper in her fucking head.
Yep, I know your secret.
Hey, bitch. I'm going to keep it quiet, but I know the truth and fuck you.
And I hope you get your karma.
Yeah. I'm just going to say without saying too much, because I don't really know who listens, but I had a grandma that wasn't always the nicest and kind of made me mad, and I let her know how I felt. Do I regret it? No, because I'm like honest. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like to sugarcoat shit, and I felt like at the time I needed to share how I felt.
You're hurting me.
Yeah. Because of that, I didn't get to participate in like funerals and stuff because of that, because of what I said to her, I think. But at least she knew, you know what I'm saying? That like it was hurtful and it's not okay. And I think people need to be told that when they're causing hurt to their fucking family.
Trauma.
Like, yeah. Yeah. It's not fair. And, I love her, but it needed to be said, and I said it, and I don't regret it. So
yeah.
You definitely did the right thing. And also in giving her a letter, I think that's better too, because you're not putting her on the spot.
Yes.
So
I was going to say that.
She could sit on it for a minute and then respond to
There's
you.
There's no pressure of having to give you an answer immediately.
Yep. And then regret it, after or anything. So you did the right thing, and you did it in a better way than I would have. So.
And just respect whatever your aunt says.
Yeah.
And like I said.
Yep.
Whisper in your grandma's ear.
Because she ain't going to tell on herself. Yeah, and just tell her, bitch.
I know, bitch.
Hey, grandma, bitch. I know. So, and I think you're fucked up.
So give me $500.
I just wanted to let you know
or
that.
I'm telling everybody.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Do that.
I'm not mad.
I'm not mad.
So we have another update. I'm going to read the original write-in because it's really short.
Okay.
And then I'm going to read the update. Okay, so the original write-in was, hello, Tias. I hope you both are doing better. I've been a fan since the 3rd episode, and I'm a Patreon member. I'm here for some advice with the relationship issue. I started dating this guy, and he was so sweet, a dream come true, until he lied about his friendship with a female coworker. He lied about her telling him about how she likes him and wants to be with him. So as a spicy Mexican girl, I confronted her. Her name is Emily. I texted her at first trying to understand the situation and her side because I'm a girl's girl. She blocked me on everything, but I did leave a review on her job website so she would stay away, and I said how much of a flirt she is and how she makes her coworkers uncomfortable. Then the bitch got a restraining order against me because I yelled at her once for asking her what's going on. I was mad. I called her a fat whore. My boyfriend didn't do anything.
I think we said don't do that, right? When we read that? Okay.
That wasn't nice.
Yeah. I mean, just any of that. Don't fucking do that.
And then his family was talking shit about me, and I've been nothing but nice to them. I tried talking to her. She didn't want to. Now she wants to talk, and now my boyfriend wants to fix the restraining order. I got the restraining order in December-ish. It's now March. I'm hurting, and I don't know what to do. Should I keep fighting for this relationship? Should I fight the restraining order? Should I hear this girl out? You guys can already guess what advice we gave.
Like, why are you talking to her? Like, this is ditch him, which is always going to be the answer, and stop going after her. She
because
don't
the
owe
whole
you shit.
issue is because of him.
Yeah, and she don't owe you no loyalty, no explanation, no fucking nothing. He's the one that crossed, boundaries of what you're comfortable with.
Yep.
The issue needs to always be with him. And don't fucking talk to her, and don't leave no bad reviews about her.
Yeah.
And don't fucking she is not your fucking enemy. Like, and don't let him being passive about it or whatever make you think that you should be directing any of this at her. It needs to be at him. I think he's a bitch for letting it go on, and it's you that caused all this shit.
Right. And so, yes, if she knew he was dating someone, yes, it's fucked up. But ultimately, it don't fucking matter because your man entertained it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So we have an update.
Okay.
Hello, my beautiful Tias. I wanted to give you an update. Yes, I did know her and we were friends, or so I thought. Mind you, she was talking to my now ex-brother. I gave her plenty of chances to explain what happened and she wouldn't, and I lost it. My now ex and his mom one day decided to hold me hostage because the bitch was there when we went to pick up a bed. So I guess she did leave him.
Okay.
Everything was fine until that day. They wouldn't let me leave. I was going to leave with or without my ex. His parents told us that they would tell us if that bitch and the brother would be there, and they didn't. It hurts me because I thought everything was getting better. But it did take a couple of months for my ex to leave because he didn't understand that I need my place back. I'm really sad and hurt, but I know it's probably for the best. What should I do now? I'm sure he is going to hop on dating sites, and I don't want to see him or go anywhere near his parents. I'm just hurting and need advice. Thank you so much. I love you both. Free Palestine.
Start talking to somebody else. You get on a dating site.
Yep.
You start making friends that can occupy your time, that can help get over him. Because
For sure.
him, his parents, his brother, whoever, get away from them. This is a problem. He didn't step in and take care of it and diffuse the situation when he had the chance and when he should have. So just get away from them.
You don't want a man that doesn't fucking ride 100% for you.
No.
Again, I saw a reel earlier from a man, a good man, and he had said, a little secret I'm going to let you ladies know. If your man goes out of his way to flirt with, entertains, talks, texts, DMs another woman, he's not 100% interested and invested in you at all.
But it's fun. But like if
you've
shit hits
agreed
the fan,
to that.
But if shit hits the fan, he should. It's his responsibility now to fix it.
But if y'all agreed that those boundaries are okay in your relationship, if not, it's hella shitty. Bitch, imagine I find out Mark's fucking flirting and sweet talking bitches in the DMs.
But
I
for
never
sport,
agreed to that.
But for sport, with no intention of ever. Okay, stop. Don't look at me like that.
You want me to knock every fucking thing over in here?
I'm a cheater, and
That's why you're okay with it.
I've been 100% about my partners, right? But still flirted for sport. Like, I owe hella people pussy right now that will never get it. But for
that's
sport,
why you're lenient with it.
Yes.
And I'm super fucking loyal.
But I'm just disagreeing with the man that means they're not 100% into you, because they could be 100% into you and they're killing time and bored.
But because I feel like if that chance meetup happens, they're fucking.
Yeah, but some people will never meet up. I flirt and owe pussy to so many people that I know I will never meet up with.
Do you think you do that as a defense mechanism?
No.
Before your fucking partner does?
No, I do it anyway. I do it for fun. And like an ego stroke, I think.
You're a problem.
I think there's men that exist that do it for an ego stroke. I'm one of those men.
I don't want one of those men.
I'm just saying they exist.
Bitch, worship me like the fucking prize I am.
And maybe kill some time with some bitches every now and then. Nope. But we'll never have the intention of meeting up. It happens. We exist. Men like us exist.
Listen, the way I feel about myself, you worship me like the fucking prize I am 100%. Or you don't get to fucking hang out with me. I don't want... If I didn't agree to something, I don't want it done. Right?
Yeah.
If I'm doing that, fine, you can do it too. It's only fair. If I'm not doing that bitch, and you got me looking fucking stupid. I'm over here talking about, we have such a great fucking relationship, and you're sending dick pics to some bitch.
Dick pics is crazy.
Bro.
You're taking it far.
That's what happens,
We said
though.
flirting and liking shit or whatever. I didn't.
You're sexting people.
No, sexting is like beating off with another person, discussing it. That's taking it far. I'm not saying that far. There is a such thing. There's levels. Okay. Maybe not that far. Not dick pics, not sexting.
So what's your idea of harmless flirting?
Heart eyes on pictures or whatever. And like,
that's flirting?
Shit like that. Yeah. Heart emoji. Responding to a story with heart emojis or something. Like when they look good or something's revealing. Something like that.
So it depends on the photo.
Yeah.
Because I fucking
not good morning, baby. It's me. I'm at work now.
Oh,
not
because
that's,
I'm like
that's an affair. Not that.
Because I'm like, I have guy friends and I heart photos, but it's never like selfies of them or like thirst traps.
If it's thirst traps, shit like that, you're burning these fucking chairs.
It's just an ash.
Yeah, no,
because
not that far. I'm saying a little. Scale it back a bit. Like they post some cleavage or something, and then it's like, oh, heart eyes or something like that. A little flirty. Not good morning, babe. I just got to work. What are you up to? Like that, not an affair. I'm not talking about that.
Your heart eyeing selfies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but are you leaving the door open for them to do it back?
Yeah.
Now, I'm just wondering, do you just like the attention?
Yeah.
But what if you had a partner that fucking gave you all that attention? Do you think you would?
Absolutely, I'm still going to do that. Yes. And I'm going to keep it a dirty little secret because I'm a dirty girl. Yes.
So, do you expect your partner to be doing the same thing? Or do you think your partner should never do those things?
I would like, unless we have an agreement, of course, I'm not going to want them to. But the way I feel about men, am I already going to assume there's some level of that? Maybe sometimes I'm going to always assume that. Do I want them to do that or give them permission to do that? No.
But what if you get a partner that's like, look, I'm all about you.
Yeah.
I want to be 100% honest. Here's boundaries. And one of the boundaries is like, fucking don't do that.
I'm going to break it.
Let's make it.
I'm going to break it because I'll get a little thrill.
So you're the unhealthy, toxic partner.
Yeah. I'll get a little thrill from it. I'm going to break it.
You don't.
And be the bad girl.
So what if you meet
and then if I find out he's doing it, I'm going to hit him in the head with an object.
So my recommendation would be therapy because you're fucked up.
No shit.
You're so fucked up.
You're not new here. Why are you acting like you're new here? What are you talking about?
You're so fucked up.
No shit. I said I'm not good for relationships.
See? Okay, at least you know that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like we can't expect things from our partners that we're not willing to do ourselves.
And I'll give that speech too. And stand on it and swear on my fucking mother and hella shit and be lying the entire time, if we're being honest. I'm going to be even more honest. I'm going to take it a step further. There's somebody that I flirt that way with that I never would hook up with, that I don't even think they're married. I don't even think they would ever hook up with, like even suggest hooking up, because they're very much like in love with their partner and all that shit. But there is like little heart eyes here and there. If there's like a photo or like a, not revealing, because I don't really post those lately.
What if
like,
they do heart eyes on everyone's photos?
They might, but I'm taking it like it's just me because I'm me. You don't want to talk about what I really think.
You're insane.
But I know it's not going to go further. But and I don't even expect that person to ever make it go further. But like there is a little level of flirting.
I would say, okay, if their mindset is the same as yours, like we're flirting, right? One, maybe they just hard eye everybody's shit they like, right? But if they're innocent or not innocent, if they're taking it the way you do and they're like flirting, they can 100% love their partner. I don't think they respect their relationship unless those are boundaries that they're okay with. I can't say that they're 100% about their partner. Because I wouldn't care if Mark hard-eyed people's photos. As long as it's not
Girls.
a bitch fucking like this, I'm good.
If it's girls that are like...
If it's obvious thirst traps, it would be an issue. That'd be like me hard-eyeing fucking gray sweat photos, right?
In the gym. Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
Yeah. But what do you mean you're okay with him? I don't think he should be hard-eyeing anybody.
Like girls he went to school with who are walking the stage. Or
that's how people try to get at me. No.
I'm fine with that.
I'm not. And I'll tell him that when we're done.
Not my husband.
No, he's not. Because I know that's a way of flirting and a way of,
In almost 20 years of being with him, not one time, not 1 second, not one moment, not one situation has he ever made me question my trust.
Okay, so then let's go back to that. He's 100% about you. We're not doubting that at all. At all. So if he heart eyes and shit with people, why would he not be the bad guy for that? But I am.
If Mark is heart eyeing something, the way our relationship is, I would think that it would be 100% fucking
innocent.
I love that photo. Yeah.
I think you have blinders on.
I don't think because here's how
he's
I
100%
think.
about you.
Here's how I think though. If there is ill intentions, I don't give second chances with cheating. So if there is ill intent and he fucks that up, bitch, bye. I don't care if we have 20 years invested.
Well,
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I don't think for 1 minute there would be the intention to ever go any further with it, but I think that's flirty.
See,
and you just said that's not okay.
But I don't look. So when you don't cheat, right? Like I don't cheat, so hard eyes aren't.
So you don't look at it
to me. Yeah. They're not like I don't look at them maliciously. Like there's ill intent behind them,
which is crazy to me because I'm like that's how people get at me. That's how it starts. That's 100% how people get at me.
Followed up like those jeans look good on you.
Yeah.
We'll have a problem.
But still, the hard eyes you wouldn't be bothered by?
No.
That's from you being innocent.
I think it's just from me, the level of security I have. And up till now, I feel very secure. Because
till now, even now.
I mean,
yeah.
In my life with Mark, I've never been made to have anything make me feel insecure.
Yeah.
So until then,
Yeah. Then you have no reason to think otherwise. Where I'm like, girl, listen, I got something to tell you. That's flirting. Like,
which is crazy to me.
That's not innocent. Yeah. Even if there's no intention to take it further, though, it's still flirting. Yeah.
And it's so weird because I know how I am and I heart eye any photos that I like. And I never do I heart eye them.
Of men?
Not thirst traps. Like guy friends and their girls. Fucking.
Any guys alone?
No.
No, exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Which I don't think that he's doing. But again, I don't dig through his stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would hope not.
Okay, then.
And
so that wouldn't be
judging
innocent.
His character.
Yeah.
I don't think he's hard eyeing fucking thirst traps. Fucking shit.
Even
that
if
would
it's
be
just
deemed inappropriate.
Even if it's like, okay, a family photo or something, hard eyeing, cool. A solo photo of a bitch, you're hard eyeing that, you're flirting.
But I think it also depends. Like if it's a solo photo of a female friend grabbing their diploma or fucking with a fucking baby goat.
Then you do clapping or you do
I don't never use clapping.
You don't do hard eyes, bitch. You better reel your shit in.
Like, I would hard eye a photo of a guy friend holding a fucking baby pig.
All right, but you're psycho
know what I
about
mean?
animals. So take the animal out of the equation, and it's him in front of his new car that he just got that he's really happy about. You would put a hard eye?
Congrats or something.
Thank you.
I'm not going to fucking...
Yeah.
Because I don't want to lead any men on.
Thank
so
you.
I judge it situation by situation, photo by photo.
So if it's a lady in front of her new car and she's happy and she posts it, hard eyes would not be the appropriate emoji to use.
I guess maybe clapping, right?
Yeah. The celebration one, champagne, party, popper, whatever, not a hard eye.
I don't think I ever used the celebration one in my life.
I do that one all. The party hat with the little things. I do that all the time. I'm lazy.
I think I just hit the heart at the bottom for everything.
Oh, okay.
That I like.
But be careful. Be careful with them hard eyes, because the hard eyes is flirting.
Oh yeah, I don't really use hard eyes. The little heart.
Okay, heart.
The lazy heart at the bottom.
Yeah, don't say hard eyes then, because you said you hard eye everything. No, the fuck you don't.
No,
Yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna drop names. Like, would you fucking hard eye his shit? Like, you would absolutely not. No. Then you'll see what I'm saying. No.
No, but
how did we get here?
Boundaries.
Yeah.
Boundaries.
Leave the man alone and his parents and his brother and stay away.
Start
from him.
Fucking new.
Yes. Make new friends.
Block it out.
You get on the dating sites.
For sure. Mm-hmm. And
don't worry about what the fuck he's doing, because he's
not about you.
And even if he goes back and starts fucking with that girl now, that's not your business no more.
Nope.
No.
And he's not about you. He's not for you.
No.
Fuck that.
Move on.
All right. We have one more. We have a few more, but this one is really long. Would you like to read it? I would like you to read it.
All right.
Sorry. Let me get to it. Yep. Here we go.
Okay. Hey, aunties. I've been toying with the idea of writing you guys, but after listening to so many stories and sharing in the laughter, emotions, and joy, reading other listeners' stories, I've realized that listening to you two really makes me feel less alone in my lived experience.
I'm going to grab that water.
I want water too.
You want me to grab it real quick?
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to pause for a second. Hold on, guys, because I'm parched and this just didn't do it for me. Let me not lose my spot. Okay. I see where I am. How long have we been going? This is a good one. I'm not going to sing for y'all. So we're just going to sit here and have a little rest. This is our time to have a little rest. Close your eyes. Roll your neck a little bit. Mine cracks like that. We're just going to relax. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. In and out. Imagine yourself floating. You're floating, floating, floating all the way to us. Now you're here with us. You're coming down towards the floor. You're going to sit in the chair. You're floating. And you're going to be sitting in here with us. And we're going to read this together. And it's going to be so fun. And we're going to crack up laughing, and you're going to smell all the cigarette smoke, and you're going to hear the dogs barking. And you're going to say, why don't they shut up? She'll bring you a water too. We're going to have water, and she's going to have another smoke. I guarantee it. I bet you $500. That sounds like a vacuum. Relax, you're almost in your seat. You're going to sit in the black chair. We're going to move her purse and these cigarettes that came from the Philippines, and we're going to put them on the desk, and you're going to sit your little butt right in this black chair. If she don't come on, if she went in there and started vacuuming, I'm going to fight her. Get in this room. And then you're going to sit in your seat. What? I'm telling a story. I'm setting the scene.
Why did I open the fridge and the shelf on the door fell out? A can of Modelo fell down, busted open. Bitch, I got beer dripping all over me like a fucking college frat whore. What? I'm recording.
we're recording and you're going to sit in your cozy chair. No one told this bitch to fucking open the refrigerator for anything. So that's your ADHD detour, bringing us back our waters. Now you're going to sit down in your seat right here and we're going to read this write-in together. And she's going to sit down before I get mad. Sit back and lay your head back on the headrest. You stink like beer.
You smell it?
No, I'm just imagining. Your arm is shiny and wet with beer. Log in so I can read the fucking writing, please. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Wait till you hear the fucking story meditation I've been doing.
I hate you.
Okay. I religiously listen to HD after school drop off and on my way to pick up, and occasionally keep y'all on while my 5-year-old is in the car. And he's always like, Mommy, what are you laughing about? Anyway, I was debating sending this message in as it's a tough topic, but a recent encounter just really wanted me to either vent to someone other than my husband or a friend and just anonymously put my message out there for anyone else feeling the same way. To attempt to keep this short, things shifted with my in-laws when I became a mother. Lots of stuff I didn't see as red flags before pregnancy really bothered me as my pregnancy progressed and I became a big-time protective mama bear. Luckily, my husband's been on my side and is very understanding. To put it straight, my mother-in-law has a drinking problem, alcoholic if I'm being real, that no one talks about, and I can see how it determines her behavior. She also behaves like she sees my son as a do-over for her.
Oh.
My husband and I are hands-on with our son, and I don't feel comfortable yet with my son being alone or in a car with my mother-in-law because of the drinking and because I feel she doesn't respect me when it comes to not smoking around my son. I'm not judgmental about smoking, but I would have just liked the respect and the decision to smoke around my son to be up to my husband and I.
Yeah.
Absolutely. My in-laws smoked regularly in their house, and we lived with them before and when I was pregnant. My mother-in-law would also smoke in the car with me in there. I was afraid to speak up and went to my husband about it. My mother-in-law stopped smoking in the house begrudgingly, though she denied that if you asked her. One day when I was 39 weeks along, she came into our room and just smelled like alcohol. After my son was born, she constantly wanted to take over and one time seemed upset when she offered help, but I said I was okay, like gave me the dirtiest look. I just really wanted time with our son without people in my face all the time. I feel like I'm compassionate enough to know that she just wants time with her grandson, but no words can describe the desperation in her behavior. One day she came into our room and I just knew she was drunk and was fawning all over my son on our bed. One time at my sister-in-law's wedding, she took him out to the smoking area. At the end of the day, I'm aware she wanted to feel like an integral part of raising our son, and at the same time does shit that does not make me comfortable as a mom. I'm a softie and see good sides in everyone and do feel bad when I share good moments with them. This is not how I envisioned things when I was pregnant, but I have a right to put my son's well-being first. We finally moved out when my son was 8 months old, and in hindsight, I acknowledge this was a decision we should have made from the beginning. It's their house. Things have moved on. Our son's in school, and we occasionally let him hang out with grandma, accompanied with my sister-in-law. Drinking is still there, still brushed under the rug. Recently, my mother-in-law pretty much ambushed at a children's party, telling me she and sister-in-law were worried because my husband doesn't always reply to their texts, and she misses time with my husband and son. Mind you, this woman has my husband's location on her phone, refers to this detail and knowing his whereabouts in the conversation, and she can easily dial his number and call. I told her some of her concerns are all stuff I'm aware of and talked to my husband about, Left the combo at that, and being me, felt some guilt and said I'd talk to him. And meanwhile, she's blubbering and fawning all over my son from afar while he's playing at the party. Just for me, overall, weird boy mom behavior. Excuse me. When I talk to my husband later, he tells me that when he was talking to her, and then she just stops and goes, you know, you can tell me to fuck off. And almost left the party without acknowledging my husband, almost like she's trying to be petty because of however she's feeling about not getting the attention she wants from my husband. Again, weird boy mom behavior.
Poor me.
The more I reflect on it, the more irritated I get. I'm sick and tired of always justifying to myself why it's healthier that I keep my distance while still fostering a relationship between my son and in-laws. No one in their family besides my husband's really been on my side with this. Not even my sister-in-law, and it's why to this day I'm not 100% comfortable around his family. I don't know if I should let go and give in to whatever the fuck she wants so she can shut up already. I don't know. Am I being unreasonable? Am I overthinking? Sorry this was so long. I love you guys. Free Palestine.
No, it's your husband's mom. Your husband needs to set that fucking boundary.
He has to handle that. Because if you say something and if you try to address any part of it, you're going to become the bad guy. And I hate that you have to walk that delicate line with in-laws, especially mother-in-laws, but that's how it is. And it sounds like it's his attention and shit that she's wanting and that the issue is over. So he definitely has to handle it.
It has to be him.
Yeah.
It came to, like, Mark's dad and I used to get into it really bad. We don't talk to him. I haven't talked to him in years, but...
Her being bratty and shit, though, it's like...
When we did... I would, I'm outspoken. I would say something all the time, but it got to a point where I was like, listen, this is your parent. Like, you have to set that fucking boundary. Mm-hmm. At this point, even though I'm the mother of your children, I'm the outsider causing trouble.
100%.
You have to fucking
Otherwise, you're automatically the bad guy. It's like giving them a reason to make you the bad guy now. And she's, she's being bratty and shit. He has to handle that.
For sure.
You don't even have a spoon, so I don't know why you have that open.
I left it over there and I was trying to behave and not get it.
So close it. You're not putting your fingers in there. This bitch.
I stretched.
I'm going home.
But yeah, no, your husband has to do it. I don't think you're out of line, out of pocket, none of that.
And all of that is making
your fucking child.
Yeah, and if you want somebody to be like sober and not smoking around your baby, and then they're being all extra clingy with your husband, like he needs to create that divide.
Bitch, I can remember when the girls were little and fucking I lost my mind because one of them was sick and had a fever. Mm-hmm. I think they were like 4. And Mark's parent had given them adult NyQuil. And I was like,
how about
why are you doing that?
Don't give my kid medicine without talking to me.
Medicine.
How about no medicine?
Adult dose.
Unless you talk to me. Oh my fucking God.
I was like, take me there right now. We're going to get our kids. Like, oh my fucking God. Yeah. They're in danger.
Yeah.
But when it's your kid, it's your fucking child. You don't have to justify shit. It's my fucking kid.
Right.
So tell your husband he has to do the hard stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry. And fucking set that boundary.
It's your crazy mom. You fucking handle it.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. Mark's mom lives in the Philippines, so I have yet to have a in-person relationship with her. Yeah. I look forward to that, but I haven't had one so far.
The ones that I've had have not been joyous all the time. And
so I don't really have in-laws.
I've had lots of weird experiences. And like the few times I did speak up and shit, it was a problem. So like I always am like have the fucking person's child talk to them.
My ex I was with many years ago previously for like 5.5 years. Him and his mother and I got along really well. Like I still talk to her. I adore her.
That's good.
That's been my only experience with
a mother-in-law.
A boy mom. Mm-hmm. And she was normal. Thankfully.
Yeah, good for you. Mine weren't, so. And I mean, some we ended up close, but like things were rocky in the beginning.
It took a long time.
Yeah. And it was,
People are real protective of their fucking kids.
Yeah.
And we remember last episode.
I'm not. I don't know.
You're like, I hate mine right now.
I am, but like, I'm not gonna
condone shitty behavior.
I'm not going to excuse it or hide it. I'm not going to I'm not going to side with you if you're in the wrong. Like, I don't know. That's just not me. So,
no, I would rather call you out and
not
tell
even
you.
saying they did that, but I'm not like a overly fucking, I've experienced like jealousy and shit. And I'm never going to be like
jealous of Stinker's
competing
girlfriend
for Stinker's attention or like, get the fuck
You're
out of here.
jumping up and down.
I'm never gonna, I don't know. I get it. There are weird boy moms. I've experienced
Yeah, you're
it.
not one, thank God. Because I would tell you.
No.
I'd be like,
if
that's
anything,
creepy.
I want to get to know them and like, you know, be nice to them. Because for God's sake, you're dealing with him. Like,
you're
you know,
a fucking saint.
I feel sorry for you. I want to hug you.
I pity you.
Yeah, I want to hug you and tell you it'll be okay.
You're like, you're never fucking gonna be right. I hope you're okay with never ever being right in your life ever again.
And I hope he's not
Jessica.
yelling at you.
Richard's
Oh,
wife.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, same thing though. Yeah. Sometimes I want to hug her. Like, girl,
no,
thank the Lord
she's
for
a
you.
fucking saint.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm like, there's no refunds.
Couldn't be
bitch.
me. Couldn't be
Marriage
me.
for life.
Yeah.
Yeah. No boy, mom.
Yeah. No weirdness.
We have more, but I'll save them.
Yeah, I want to go home. It's dark
Already
now.
fucking poured
it's not,
beer.
It wasn't dark when we started, and now it's dark.
No,
I
you
need
got
to go
here
home.
at 4.
Yeah, I'm going home now.
It's been a party.
Jesus Christ. Here, take your phone.
Don't act like you don't love us so much.
I'm about to go tell our husband that he's not to leave hard eyes nowhere. And I'm going
You're
home.
going to be like, log into your Instagram.
Let me check your activity. Yes. Let me do that real quick. Okay,
So funny.
guys.
Okay.
Sign up for Patreon, please. Go comment on YouTube. Subscribe if you haven't already on YouTube. Share us. Love us.
Leave us a review.
Never leave us.
Never leave us.
Yeah.
Or 2 thumbs down.
Yeah.
We're getting merch together. There'll be a post fucking next week. Please look for it.
Yeah.
Follow our Instagram if you don't as well.
Yep.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Suck it easy.
Go to bed. Don't be making them noises.
I'm
into
eating
the fucking...
cookie butter, crunchy cookie
No,
butter.
nobody wants to hear that.
You know Trader Joe's discontinued crunchy cookie butter?
What?